He's changed my life, says Gwen Stefani candidly about Blake Shelton, rock stardom, and motherhood. The voice coach discusses her marriage, raising 3 boys, and being inspired in her new, calm chapter in the most recent cover story of People. She has essentially become her parents, something Gwen Stefani finds hard to comprehend. When I was younger, when I walked home from school, I would pass my mom working in the garden while my dad was pruning trees and making me pick up the branches. I would say, I'm never having a tree in my house, she explains. But these days, the rocker looks after much more than just a single tree while she and her husband Blake Shelton are at their house close to Tishomingo, Oklahoma. Sunflowers are there, zinnias, even cornfields. After her People cover photo shoot in Los Angeles, Stefani, 53, exclaims, I just had the most incredible dahlias ever, calling herself a garden flower nerd. We work constantly when we go to Oklahoma, and it's a different kind of work. I now see that it was likely what my mother did back then. Stefani, who married Shelton in 2021, is still in awe of the distinctly non-Hollywood direction her life has taken in the last 10 years. With Blake, I had no idea what was going to happen. This was simply a huge what. After meeting the country singer, 47, in 2014 on the set of The Voice, she adds, it was a great gift to feel love like that for the first time. The moment I felt at home and thought, oh, this is where I'm supposed to be, with this guy. He has altered my life. As a devoted stepfather, Shelton exposed Stefani and her boys, Kingston, 17, Zuma, 15, and Apollo, 9, whose father is the rocker's ex-husband Gavin Rossdale, to a more exciting world away from the spotlight of Hollywood. Stefani quips, I am not really a dirt person, a bug person, and I don't enjoy that much humidity. But it's so beautiful, and you almost feel like you're entering a tornado. God and nature are both present. I was very confused and wondered what life would be like without Blake. But we're having a blast, she adds. At the end of the day, I adore mentoring these people who are so talented. Stefani is composing and recording new music in addition to working on NBC's singing competition program. She declares, I'm never going to write anything that isn't just entirely reflective of what's happening in my life. I was a dyslexic girl who didn't know how I fit in before I created my first song. Then I thought, oh, here's my magic ability. I take writing music very seriously because I feel so blessed to have the ability. Everyone is very well aware that my life did collapse at some time. There are so many people who have experienced something similar, and it was horrific. That required me to essentially start over again. When she came up with the idea for the brand while going through her 2016 divorce from Rossdale, she describes it as a reset of my life. There are a lot of individuals my age who want to look beautiful and feel well when they wake up in the morning. The tougher it is, she continues. In my opinion, cosmetics may be worn by people of any age. It instills in you that sense of creativity and self-assurance. Although Stefani says she's happier than ever these days despite years of maintaining a hectic schedule, she admits that life can still feel chaotic. Schedule is exactly what it is. There is a balance, she adds, though. My spiritual faith and my ability to carve out time for prayer are the only things that have allowed me to get this far. You witness miracles, which serves as motivation and fuel for your efforts. Pick up the most recent edition of People, which hits newsstands on Friday, for all the information on Gwen Stefani's return to The Voice and her life in Oklahoma with her husband Blake Shelton and her sons.